Now, if we observe the network structure of a digital cellular system, now we know that any cellular system, any communication network can be either analog or digital. But nowadays, we use only digital cellular system because it has many advantages over the analog systems. The primary thing is that we can detect the errors as well as correct the errors in network in a digital cellular system, and which is a difficult process in the analog system. Now, if you see a structure, a simple digital cellular system structure, at the end, at the subscriber, we have a mobile equipment, and the mobile equipment is identified by the central office by SIM. SIM means it is subscriber identity module. Now, any mobile unit requires a SIM card, and that SIM card is identification for any of the mobile unit. Now, if a person one initiates a call, then initially a setup channel is assigned to that particular mobile unit, and the information that is carried by the setup channel is the number dialed to whichever subscriber we dial the number, and the information of the calling subscriber. Now, this information is sent to the nearest base station using the a setup channel. Now, this setup channel will initially transfer the information to the nearest base station. Now, as the core concept of cellular communication is frequency reuse, the entire geographic zone of that particular cellular network is divided into subzones, and they are divided into clusters, and in each cluster we have number of base stations, and all these cluster of base stations in a small geographic zone are controlled by one base station controller. So like this, each cluster has one base station controller, and under each base station controller we have a set of base stations. So initially the call from mobile unit goes to the base station, and from base station the information goes to the base station controller, and all the base station controllers are connected to one master station controller. And what is the information which is stored in the master station controller? Because it is a place where all the billing activities take place, and it is a place where all calls come and go to the destination point. So it can be called as a central office where any subscriber's information, calling information, has to first reach the master control station. Why means here? Because the calls are of different types. Now, if a mobile unit, if we call a person within the same network, then the same master control station can connect the other subscriber. But if a mobile unit calls one landline number which belongs to the other network, then a separate connection is needed because we cannot use the base stations this time. It has to be connected through wired network to the other networks. And also, a master station controller should be able to transfer the call to other cellular networks also. So, a master control station not only connects to all the base station controllers of the same network, but it is also connected to other master control stations of the other networks, and it also connects to the other landline networks such as public switch telephone networks or ISDNs. So all the other types of networks are also has to be connected to master control station. And why they has to be connected to master control station means A call which is initiated, not only the destination will be within the same network, and the call can be even in other networks also, such as landline networks, or it also can be other cellular network. So for this particular purpose, a master control station needs to be connected to all the other stations. Now, every subscriber's information is stored in the master control station. Now we have two types of registers. One we call it as a home location register, where the home location register identifies the subscriber calling where he should be actually present according to the address, or mostly to which base station he is connected. That station can be identified by the home location register. Or a person may be moving to a different other location. Now that address is identified by visitor location register. And similarly, every mobile unit also has to be identified, because for the security purposes, the mobile unit information also has to be stored in any other in the master control station. So for that particular reason, we have an equipment identity register which stores, or we can also call it as a IMEI number, where the subscriber's information is present or stored in the master control station. So like this, a network structure of a digital cellular system will be present.